Got a question in the coaching group. This one's from Matt. Why do we revert to old types? Why do we go back? This one is regarding alcohol, certain foods, drugs, behaviors, etc. It all starts with our identity, right? Our identity. We have this human need to be consistent with our identity, and that's hardwired from nature, back in the caveman days, whatever you believe in. It keeps us safe, okay? Instincts, like consistency. If I sleep in this cave, I wake up the next day, it's pretty safe. Next night, I'll come back here because it's safe. Yeah, there's a bird on my back. The bird instinct, the bird has an identity. It flies. It's got that thing inbuilt. So if we want to make changes in life, we have to change our identity, and that starts with changing our story. Why can I talk to anybody on the street? You could point out anyone in the crowd, and you go, Harley, go over there and start a conversation, and I'll do it like that. The hottest chick, the celebrity person, the crackhead laying on the ground, anyone, all right? I'll talk to anyone, okay? And if you know, you know. Why can I do that? Because that's my identity. I can talk to anyone, okay? There's no one that I wouldn't talk to if there was a challenge, a dare, hypothetically. That's my identity. I'm a public speaker. I speak in public, but I never used to be like that. I used to be super, super shy, super anxious, blah, 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 okay, in public speaking settings. But I changed my identity because I realized if I want to have a quality of life that I want, then I need to step up. I need to do some massive action and change from being shy Harley to outrageously confident Harley, okay? And yeah, it can get me into trouble, but that's my identity. So I changed my story, changed my identity. This bird, it's got its little bird brain, and it doesn't have that real consciousness to change its story too much, okay? But humans, we do. But so why the fuck do we stay in such a bad story? Because we just get lazy. We don't change our story. I'm fat, I'm broke, I'm this, I'm that. My parents said when I was a kid, I'm a loser, or my teacher said I was a failure or whatever. Often our parents or whatever will say stuff to us out of, just frustration to try and, from reverse psychology, you're a loser, and we hopefully try and prove them wrong, and they're like, yeah, I got that. You know what I mean? Like, see, why we hold on to this shit from the past? Of all the bad things people have said, we choose to focus on that versus the good things. Well, no one's ever said anything good about me. Well, maybe you should start with yourself. Say some good things, help some birds out. If you want to give up alcohol, why can I go to a club? Why can I go to a social setting and get offered drink after drink after drink and say, I'm good, right? You could shove 1,000 drinks in a night in front of my face, and I'm still going to say, I'm good. I'm not going to be like, oh my God, I'm tempted. Why don't these people respect my choices? I'll just drink. No, I'm not, because that's not my identity. I don't drink alcohol, okay? Simple as that. Now, it's easy to get off the alcohol if you have enough carbohydrate, okay? Why do people drink? The main reason people drink is insufficient sugar intake. Look at how the sugar phobia is coming up, and alcohol consumption is coming up more and more and more. I see, people with alcohol problems more than ever before, and they all have in common is they all fucking fear sugar. They're doing this calories in, calories out bullshit. All of them, right? Everyone with an alcohol problem has a fear of sugar. Simple as that. There's a pattern there, okay? So if you want to make it easy for yourself physiologically, not just identity, physiologically to say no to alcohol, you need to have enough simple sugars, fructose, glucose, sucrose every single day. And you can disagree with me, but you're just going to keep fucking failing. And those people who sort of can quit alcohol for a bit, they're always tempted. You put a drink in them, they're always tempted, man. So that's the reality, okay? Physiologically, you got to meet that sugar need, okay? That's fuck, because it's like me saying, I can stay awake for 7 weeks. I'm hardcore. 7 weeks. No, I fucking can't. All right. So if you're constantly fighting your physiology, you're gonna be fucked. All right. You're gonna be fucked, man. If you're gonna step in the ring with Mike Tyson, actually Jake Paul now, you're gonna get cooked, man. Okay. You gotta look after your physiology. You sleep, water, sugar. Simple as that. You gotta look after your physiology, man. Otherwise, you're just gonna have a hard time. Okay. So I'm looking after this bird, this little baby bird I found yesterday. It's a magpie lark, and it would have died. It's sort of a bit like, its physiology is not A grade, but we're going to do our best to get it going. So I'm giving it unlimited food, unlimited water. I'm looking after its physiology, meeting its needs, right? Meeting its needs. It's quite a cute little face. But that's the thing you get, So why do I help animals? Because I'm an animal lover. An animal lover, don't shove them in the oven. So when I see a bird like this, I'm like, well, I can help it. Other people are like, I don't give a fuck, it's just a lousy bird. But, I'll help it out. Can't save them all, but do what you can. Identity, okay? So if you want to stop drinking alcohol, you want to stop eating dogs or cats or cows or chickens or whatever, it's just changing your identity, man. All right? Changing your identity means changing the story, okay? Changing the story. I wake up, it's not weird for me to go for a jog or ride my bike because my identity is I'm an athlete. Now, at the start of my athlete journey, if I said to someone I'm an athlete, people would have laughed. Say, you're not a fucking athlete, bro. You're a fucking stoner loser fucker who wears Nikes. You're not a fucking athlete, all right? You're not. So I changed my identity, okay? Anyone can do it. Now I have Tour de France winners, champions, doing my shit. Ask them, in this soccer, if you know, you know. I have the top Iron Man athletes, male and female, mentioning my names or in the DMs. It's fucking crazy, man. UFC fighters, okay, asking for me for some tips and hints or watching my content and giving it a like or a subscription or buying my ebook. It's fucking crazy and it feels good. So I've gone from that, stoner bro who couldn't ride his bike up a hill to save his life, to what I am now, just a weekend warrior, giving advice to the most supreme athletes with the craziest genetics ever, okay, and the good stuff. Change your identity, change your story, and it becomes easy. That's all it is, man. All right, you just got to have the hunger, all right, the hunger. When this bird's hungry, it just calls out, constantly calling out, just do, and then I give it some food, and it's chilling. All right, it's not fully hungry yet, but when this bird's fucking hungry, it just is unrelenting. Aren't you? He's semi-hungry now. Okay, so you got to get hungry in life. And for some people, they never get hungry. They just hit rock bottom and they fuck it up. So it just comes down to hunger. Hunger is the main thing. When you are hungry enough, then you want to change your story. You're like, I just had enough of this shit. I've fucking had enough of waking up. Like for me, I had enough of waking up, feeling fucking tired, need to catch a bus to get around. I just didn't feel, I wanted to be independent of my fitness, have energy, okay? I want to be a fit cunt. And that feels great. There's nothing better for me than feeling fit and healthy and be able to help other people who want that goal achieve that. That feels like, I wake up at 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 4 a.m., 3 a.m., 7 a.m., no stims, no alarm. Just every time I wake up, I am ready to fucking roll. No stims required. Sometimes I use stims. Only on the days where I'm really, really flying, I'll use some stims to go a little bit extra. But then again, a very, very, very small dosage. Very, very small dosage, okay? Change your identity and look after your physiology. But fundamentally, though, what you need is the hunger. Right? The hunger comes first. When the why is strong enough, the how comes instantly. Simple as that, okay? When the why is strong enough, the how comes instantly. Like this bird on the hat, you don't want to go. He's like, no, I ain't going on the hat. This finger feels safe, okay? Certainty. The bird's brain is like, this finger here, this little perch, that's safe. This blue thing up here, I don't know about that. It's not part of my identity. Part of my identity is sitting here, safe. So we're social creatures. You get on Facebook and people are like, oh, don't drink, drink alcohol, mate. Come on, it's New Year's, mate. Knock back a few, mate. Come on, you're 18, mate. You're 21. Let's fucking smash your liver tonight. Let's give yourself fatty liver disease with all that alcohol poison. Yeah, man. Oh, you're 18. Come on, let's get shit-faced. Crash your car, kill your friend. No, all good, mate. All good, bro. Yeah, just have, oh, you want that? You killed your friend on the drunk driving? Have some more beer, bro. Alcohol's the solution, bro. You know what I mean? It's just like, we live in such a fucked culture here in Australia. It's just booze, 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 booze. You booze, you lose. If you want to drink a few times a year in a small amount, okay, cool, no big deal. But if if you're drinking every week, man, that ain't good. There's some problems going on there, and that's primarily due to insufficient sugar intake, okay? Insufficient sugar intake is the driver of excess alcohol consumption. And they don't want you to know that because alcohol is big fucking money, man. Alcohol's one of the biggest drug cartels around. Alcohol, caffeine, tobacco, big moolah, big moolah. And what do all the people who do low carb or fear sugar or do calories in, calories out, sugar's okay a little bit. What do all these people have in common? They're all members, subscribers, I should say. They all have subscription daily to the big cartels, caffeine, alcohol, and or tobacco, okay? Pharmaceuticals, the big cartels, man, all right? And it all hinges on fear of sugar. When I say that, people think I'm fucking dead shit crazy. Facts, man, facts. Why can I wake up and not have to chug down a coffee? Because I get enough sugar. And when you get enough sugar, you get enough water in your system, you can sleep properly, okay? Simple as that. Why can I go with decades without drinking a glass of beer? Sugar. But more importantly, a change of identity. So get the hunger, okay? Because when the why is strong enough, the how comes instantly. So get over hunger, meet your physiology, and then you change your story, aka identity. And then you're done. Finished. End of story. Game over. That's the strategy. But you got to have the hunger. Because if you have the hunger, you'll sit in the dark room with a light switch next to your hand. And you complain about it. This room's so dark. And if someone goes, there's a light switch there, buddy. Just flick the switch. Stop telling me what to do. Stop trying to control me. I want to sit in the dark and complain about it, okay? Okay? Those sort of people, you're like, okay, bro. Catch you around. You know where to contact me. Hunger. Physiology. Change your identity. Make it easy to win.